knows, I'm just here to, from between now and the first week of July, I'm going to be giving you a nice little reminder that we're doing a crossover cruise 2, Electric Boogaloo. That's right. Wait, that's a really outdated word right there. Oh, that's for the 90s or something. But wait, I'm from the 90s. Yeah, chill, chill, cool. Oh boy, the Metro Trek kids love Doc Matty. Maybe play some Hilo if I feel like it. Okay, so Daddy O's, first week of July. We'll have everyone here. Way it works is there'll be a show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm sorry, I got a really kind of croaky voice today. And then, of course, there's Friday. And then Friday will be the Frater versus Retro. And then, of course, Saturday we'll have probably some. There'll be me collabs and all kinds of stuff. And all kinds of stuff. And the boys are also planning to go to London again. They had a fun time last year. And, well, they didn't actually really go. It was fictitious because we're penny pinchers with our money, even though we have a passport. Yeah, well, turn the feed over. I said, he came aboard him. I was serious. I mean, I thought I had a feed on him and he just disappeared. Oh, no, don't twist my arm like that. I'm sorry. No. No, I'm being serious here. Ow. I was trying. He disappeared. How is it possible? It's not physically right. It's not possible. Oh no! Oh, it hurts so bad. Huh? Oh well, it's over to me now. I don't know what that other scene was. And Mr. Peck really is. I gotta say it. He gets himself some bad company this season. Really bad company. He should just hang out with us and just do stupid pranks or something. Well, even though I think we kind of did that to death, last year. Um, yeah, so as Doc Matty has mentioned, I was kind of in the middle of my own thing yesterday. I couldn't last show. I couldn't really itchy back. um, couldn't really address the issue of of the announcement. Is yes, we got a crossover cruise too. Last year was a kind of a fun amount of content. Yeah, lots of characters and different kind of stuff. I'm not going to be exposing much, but I will flat out tell you that we're here on the show. We're getting better access to from having like video capture to different things. We're starting to have a better selection of content than the way things used to be. Things used to be that we would have to capture from a console and that would be it. And so, with we may have also solved the problem that we've had because of one Electronic Arts, with them and their origin and stuff. We may have finally got a game that isn't going to be under that, and it's going to be kind of free for us to use. And of course, we had to kind of mod it a little bit, to get it to do what we really want, because some of these games that had multiplayer, are now kind of dead, and that's kind of the big problem with these multiplayer games is like, don't get me wrong, they create a lot of good memories for people, but then it's sad for somebody. They go turn on an Xbox 360 or they whatever, and and they're like, I want to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Very very big game during the day. I mean, I played it on PS3, and it was fun. Throwing a flash grenade, and it ricochets off a wall and you kind of hit yourself. Yeah, that doesn't feel very good. But hey, everything's a learning tree, right? So, you know, so yeah, there's probably going to be some interesting things, and a lot of options. Of course, of course, you would say, well, what about this thing with Pugapi Adams? Well, we got to find him. He's in trouble. I mean, I guess if we can't find him before the cruise, I guess he's going to have to kind of find his own way, and I mean, I guess we could play pretend. I mean, everything's a storyline anyways. So, but we got to try to keep to some integrity and stuff. You pan the camera back over to Billy, and we'll see how he's doing. Well, folks, I'm here, Billy. I'm Billy. Frater was telling me about the old days when I just used to say, "Hey, Billy, my name's Billy." Oh, well, it's kind of good. I kind of evolved away from that. It kind of gets old just saying one thing. I'm taking a break here. It just wasn't much to find. I'm trying to find Pugapi Adams, but it's kind of leading to dead ends. I swore I saw him on a pogo stick, and I don't know, but I've there's a circus in town, here in Continuity Town, and Freighters kind of text me over the whole crossover cruising. That's gonna be kind of fun. I don't know about Pugapi Adams. Unless maybe he could sneak on the ship or something. That would be kind of funny. But we got to kind of catch him then, But well, whatever. We'll see what happens. Yeah, just walking along here. It's kind of nice. Uh, oh, there's a clown right there. I don't know. There's something very familiar about him. I don't know. Hi, sir. When's the show gonna be? Oh, hi there, sir. Hi. It's gonna be at 5 o'clock. Oh, it's nice. So, have you been here for real? Oh, seems forever, I guess. You seem very familiar, Oh, yeah. I, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. You seem very familiar yourself. Oh, well, there's a lot of people who seem familiar. you know, oh, yeah. No, I hate tricking Billy. It really hurts my heart, but he is very dumb, and it could be very easy. Yeah, yeah. You gotta bounce the ball and stuff, and play with the elephants and Oh yeah, they do that to me, and I get stepped on, and people laugh at me. It's kind of painful, but it's needed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I see it, Oh yeah, thanks, Billy. Hey, you said my name. Hey, wait, how do you know my name? Um, I had that song. What is it? Billy, don't be a hero. Eh, okay. Yeah, it's a good song. Mystery Science Theater, that one movie you always watch called Laser Blast. They kept saying one character's name was Billy, and they kept saying, "Billy, don't be a hero." I don't think I've ever heard the song myself. Well, yeah. Um, you like playing video games? Yeah, we got a game coming up. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. We should get to it. Yeah, you should probably get to that. I got to get over here to the other clouds and get ready for the show. Okay, welcome to the game room, and hey, we're up and playing video games, Oh, Frater, here we go. So last two episodes, we played Merc, the arcade game, and I think that was very good. But here's the thing with you: we don't know what you're going to pick, and well, out of 16,000 games, God knows what could. This show could be a wild card sometimes. Well, here's the thing with I know some people figure you're probably not going to finish any of these games. Well, we just finished Merc. We finished it, of course. Well, well, to be honest with you, the reason we finished is because you could put in as many credits as you want. So there's really no excuse for what to not finish a game like that. I mean, technically, you know, you do realize that if we, excuse me, a little bit of allergy here. I forgive you. Just go ahead, take your time. We got about 20 minutes here. So I'm getting a feeling here. You're going into the 80s now, and well, when yeah, eventually if we ever do Gauntlet, the original arcade version, you do realize we could play that essentially. We could we're gonna say, yeah, I know what you're about to say. Yeah, we could play it essentially for a year or more because there's like 99 levels, and then we can just keep refilling our health, and we just keep playing it. I think at some point I would be kind of like, well, I think that game might be too big for a playthrough. Let's talk about what you're going to play now, not so much later. Yeah, I was flipping around, and well, Frater, there's a lot of games on here. I'll let you also know I've been kind of also messing around on my folders too. I got a lot of ROMs there too. But this is like completion in a lot of ways. Though not perfect because like if I wanted to play the first John Madden game, they forgot to put the ROM on. Uh-oh. Don't tell me they put the picture but no ROM. They put a double of the game that comes before it. There's two of that. And I'm not hooking this thing to my like motherboard so I can get into its I could do that. But I'm not I know how you are. You don't want to open that computer up. No, I don't. So if you as you kind of notice, we are in Sega Master System. And you're like, wow, we're going to the Master System? You betcha. We are going to the Sega Master System, and we're gonna play Afterburner. I know you're looking at me like, oh, we can play the arcade version, right? That's probably on here. I haven't seen it yet. It's probably is on here. There's so many games, dude. I'm seeing a lot of Alex Kidd. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, there's Alex Kidd, and I think Frater. There's the great clip, oh yeah, that Alex Kidd, The Lost Stars. I always used to thought it was Alex Kidd in Miracle World. Actually, it's not. The one with the that's this one. That's this one. Nah, I want to play some Afterburner. That would be kind of fun, you know? Now, here we go. I gotta turn down my headset audio. Now, you gotta be careful because, Frater, so far we've been able to get the desktop audio and our audio just about right. Like when I'm looking through it, it looks pretty good and stuff. Get ready! Frater, why aren't you shooting? Oh, there's my shots. I haven't played this in years. I mean years. This is kind of a spastic game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like spastic, dude. Very spastic game. Although, considered at the time, with the NES and all that stuff, you know, like, this is a pretty good game. I mean, pretty good game. I mean, the graphics are very good. Although the Sega Master System had some issues, you know, back in the day because it was just, oh, you're at stage 2, Frater. Way to go. Now, I've watched videos about this, and stage 2 is where you get wrecked. You do get wrecked. I am just going after all these guys. So the whole tip is just be as spastic as possible. Okay, never mind. Yeah, just be as spastic as possible. Just... Yep, just be as spastic as possible. Shoot as many guys as possible. Just never stop, never stop, never stop. Well, okay, Frater. Well, I went down. I went down in a blaze of glory. The only problem is this is a game we're gonna be definitely like constantly going back and going back. Back in the day it wasn't any different. I mean, this used to take you down all the time. This game was like, Frater isn't me, but the show feels like it's like finally meeting its like namesake. Yes. I kind of feel the last 15 years, you know, we are essentially just kind of a parody of ourselves, like, Frater, yes. And our views show it. Yeah, like, but, you know, that pretty much, you know, we were playing new games, we were playing anything we kind of wanted, and it wasn't like, because you gotta understand, when I called the show Frater vs. Retro, it was because I was watching a streamer on Twitch, you know, who, I'm not gonna say his name because, like, he didn't go down well. He was actually really, people really liked him at first, but his true self kind of came out. You know, he wasn't addicted to all kinds of, like, opiates and stuff. And, oh yeah, he was a mess. And you know, he pretty much became kind of a locale, kind of a DSP, you know, where he was just like, well, you know, I don't want you people talking in my chat if you're not, like, subbing and buying and you got paid to be here. And that didn't go down well, and like I said, I don't want to say his name because I feel like his name should be forgotten. It's that bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's that bad, actually. That his name should just be forgotten. And sometimes that happens to people. Some people can be forgiven, but then there's a certain point where a person can be forgiven, but they're still going to keep being a jerk, and they're still going to be kind of nasty, and then it's probably more advisable that you distance yourself from them. Boop, big boop, boop, boom. Yeah, it probably is best to just distance yourself instead of, And I'm gonna be honest with you, I know someone can say, well, didn't this game come out for, like, the NES? And it was probably that was probably around the time, oh boy. Probably around the time when the NES was starting to meet its limitations. You know, and every console goes through that where it's like, you know, it's almost at par with the arcade, almost. Although you could argue even the original NES classics like Donkey Kong, boy, not going good. That really... It's getting serious, Frater. I know, well, you're gonna start shooting me with missiles, I'm gonna start shooting you with missiles. Well, we might as well hit the ground, Frater. Yeah. Because these guys are going to go nuts on us. That's a kind of good strategy, sort of zig and zag, and up and down, up and down, up and down. Yes. Up and down, up and down. Because up and down, up and down, up and down. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Well, yeah, you can just try different things. I mean, you can say what, but I think I'd rather do this than what you were doing before. Well, that wasn't working, guys. Seems to be working. Hey, it took us to the 3rd level. You can say what you want, but... Look out, Frater, Frater. It's getting crazy. It's getting Frater! Okay. Oh, Frater is. But we need Tom Cruise's help here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no! Oh no! You made to the 3rd level doing that. Okay, we're gonna keep doing that. I don't care. We're gonna keep doing that strategy. Up and down, up and down. Well, that's much better than what happened with Top Gun back in the day. Oh, Top Gun, nobody. I don't really think anyone has done very well with that game. We're gonna do the up and down, up and down. Actually, the NES version says pingin'. Now it gets pretty serious pretty quick. You can up and down, up and down. Doesn't matter, as long as you don't get blown up, you'll go to the next level. Up and down, up and down. You can hear this record yourself saying up and down, Billy, don't tempt him. Don't you tempt me. Don't you tempt me, buddy. Yeah. Oh, there, you got one. You got another bogey. That's it, that bogey man. You got that. You got it. Oh, no, okay. No, don't do that. Yeah. Yeah, you think the best thing would actually to, It worked! Stage 2, Frater. Stage 2. That's good, Frater. Up and down, up and down. You can do it. Soviets. Look out. Okay, you got one? That's good, that's good, it's good. Good stuff. Up and down, up and down. It's like, I'm gonna hear that in my sleep. You are gonna hear it in your sleep. Up and down, up and down. You gotta avoid those. I may have found a kind of. I may have found kind of an exploit here or something, you know, or something just kind of works pretty good for the moment, you know. I mean. Look out. Oh, Frater, you got... Come on. Dang it. You're doing pretty good there. And that one hit me. So that's another thing you gotta handle, you gotta deal with. And you just went to the 3rd stage, but you have no lives left. Yeah. Wow. Pretty good right now. I would like a laugh. Okay, so. Well. Probably this will be the last life, and then, you know, that'll do it for this episode, and then we can pick something else, or whatever. Well, unless you could go to the next level. Well, I have no lives left unless I can obtain a 1-up. Well, I'm sorry. You didn't attain the goal, but you get consolation prize. That's a fun game for the time in 1987. If you had gotten a Master System in this, I think you would be kind of doing okay. I mean, when I was looking at videos on the Afterburner, because I played the game in the arcade, it was a sit-down arcade machine, and well, look it up. Of course, you know the NES version's bad. It's pretty bad. Jeff Gerstmann might have reviewed that one. He put it down as pretty bad. The Master System version was kind of deemed a bit better. So, I don't know. I think this is, you know, it's okay. But if you're on the Kin Hank, obviously you could just find the arcade version. It's probably on here. Well, see you next show.
About Stalingrad Production. Welcome to Stalingrad Productions. We specialize in spiritual books, comic books and old public domain books that have long been forgotten. We also have done artwork for war history books and fiction-based works. We recommend our Ethiopic Holy Bible Volume 1 that is quite popular and attempts to bring the Book of Enoch back into the Bible's list of books. The Ethiopic Holy Bible Volume 1 also has a few selections from Josephus, a Jewish historian, and also the book has Jubilee and the Apocrypha, which is also available in Catholic Bibles. Frater, SH, is an esoteric researcher who is out to reveal ancient knowledge, both known and forbidden. Frater, SH, has appeared on Joshua P. Warren Speaking of Strange, Kevin Smith's Show, UFO Show, and Ghost Chronicles International with Ron Clark and Richard Felix, the historian from Most Haunted on the Travel Channel.